Well, everybody, this is Die Anti-Nihilist. And if anybody can see something different about my margarita, you will notice that there is salt around the rim. And I never have salt around the rim because I don't like it salty. But today was an interesting day. A couple of really good things happened, and a final judgment on a situation came about after 3 years of waiting, literally 3 years of waiting. And I actually did not even expect a positive resolution, but I was very, very happily happy about the outcome. So, I got a letter today, and I was shocked actually at the outcome. And so, if that wasn't enough, a friend sent me something that was a collectible that was dated, like 1900s. So that was a really, really good happening of today. And so then I had a meeting with somebody, and this person has been just totally flagrant and irresponsible and unaccountable. And so I had a meeting today with this person, and lo and behold, they let me down again. My black bean soup just came. Yum, yum, delicious. So anyway, this person has been a letdown ever since I have known them and worked with them professionally. So I figured that I just better hop on over here and and ordered a drink with salt on it for some extra punch. And luckily, the jalapenos are spicy today. And that's the only time that I will have a jalapeno, because I do not like them when they're not hot, because otherwise they just taste like bell peppers. So, so a couple of good things happened today, right? And then when I found out this professional of sorts that I have been dealing with for years and years has yet again disappointed, let me down, and basically violated a contract. So that leaves me with the situation of a confrontation. And I do not like confrontations. I do not like embarrassments. And even though some of you who know me well probably think I handle things really well. And yes, I do handle things, and I do get things done, but conflict and confrontations are not my cup of tea. I absolutely hate confronting people's wrongs, people's inefficiencies, people's guiltiness. And I've always found that the people who do the most harm, the people that do the most harm in life never are accountable. And I've realized that with family, mom and dad never were accountable. And of all the people in my life, they should be sued to the high heavens for their placement of us into existence, and their lack of accountability for our futures and for the past damages. They were irresponsible and unaccountable parents. And I like to think that I'm a very accountable person in life. If I make a mistake, I want to know about it. I want to be able to apologize for that mistake. I want to be able to own it. And, if I have to swallow my pride over a mistake or something I've done, I will do that. And as far as reproduction, I did not reproduce. I have not reproduced. So I'm innocent of all charges. I'm not guilty of bringing someone into harm. And, even with the harms I've, been responsible for in my life, they certainly don't come to the level of harm that is done by a parent by reproduction. So I guess this video brings about another issue that we all have to deal in life, and that is confronting people and having to address problems that other people have started, and begging, if you will, for accountability. So today is pretty much a horrifying day for me, because somebody took liberty with on a contract that was not my fault at all is now an embarrassment for me. It is a confrontation and a conflict that I'm not prepared to deal with. And it seems like the more you spend in life and the more people that you encounter in life, the more elbows you are rubbing with other people, means that you're going to face conflict. No matter how much you prepare for it, no matter how many times you dot your I's and cross your T's, you are going to be dealing with conflict, and I'm not comfortable with conflict. In fact, the original scenario that I mentioned that nice day too, right, folks? So the original situation, which I actually didn't even think would come to a resolution at all, I just thought the matter was just swept under the rug and not dealt with. But you know what? I came out in justice. I came out ahead. I came out the winner, if you will. But not a real winner, because it took so many years and so much stress and, so much disappointment over. But yet, it wasn't even a court issue, okay? But it was an issue it was a higher up. And this individual who has a state license was actually penalized, and penalized harshly, and he deserved every bit of it. So I mean, it seems like on any given day you can come out ahead, you can be a winner, and then hours later you can meet the same conflict somewhere else. As long as you're dealing with people who aren't accountable, your life is like doomed. And I can at least count on this margarita, and I can count on the person who made it. But the reason for the jalapenos and the salt around the rim was to heighten up the spiciness, just to kick up my level of I don't know, placation, or what is the word, to just kick up my satisfaction a notch. And I just thought maybe adding the salt today would kind of improve my luck from here on after. So the salt it is. And so I'm going to take a big swig of this salt around the rim of the margarita right now. Yes. And how delicious it is. It is a custom hand-squeezed margarita with a premium tequila. It's actually Patron Silver and triple sec and fresh juice. and no orange juice at all. So anyway, folks, and if you're a parent watching this, you can be guaranteed that your children will have conflict and confrontation in their lives. And it's not fair to anybody who doesn't choose that. And I certainly did not choose to have a life where I would have confrontation and conflict, and nor the stress of waiting for a verdict years later when I was innocent initially. Thanks for watching, and if you're ever in the Berg, hit me up, and I'll come take you to my place with this perfect drink made by